And we're back. I am trying something different this time. Um, every time I start, the mobile dashboard goes off, no matter if I start grabbing information before or after or. Okay, so sorry for the flashing. I was adjusting the lights. As you can tell, I got new headphones, so I'm going to try and use them today. I don't know how well it's going to work because always before I had just the one in my ear, and so I could hear like the game audio. So these might not last the whole stream. Also, I'm watching and like my my lighting is different tonight to try and account for the headphones because they change colors and they don't always pick up in with the green screen. I love them though, so I would like to use them. So I don't know if it compromises my ability to play the game. I'll have to nix them, but it's fun to play with. They were a Valentine's gift from my husband, so we are now back in the world. I signed out because I wanted to fight these guys while they were in the water, because this is like super easy. Oh, if I can pick them off with the bow. Oh, come on, guys. You're making me look like an idiot here. There we go. So basically what we'll do is we'll get started with, oh, of course you had to get up on the land. So we'll start with the show and tell like normal. It's like, oh, wow, so much lag. Why is there so much lag? Why do you hate me, game? So basically we'll start with the show and tell once I kill these guys. And there is some fun stuff, funny, I guess. Maybe not fun, but funny stuff going on. Okay, so got that. And then I've also started carrying this around because I was over in the desert and ended up having 2 patrols over there while I was there. And I came back to the village and nearly started a raid because I got really close to where my villagers are and I almost had forgotten about it. And so I was like, I better start addressing that bad omen that I've got going. So I unfortunately yet one more space in my inventory is taken all the time to deal with that. Now over here, the first thing we'll show is up in the Nether. I moved up the portal. If we can get through. Hello? Wow, my game's really taking a long time tonight. Let's try this again. I don't know why it's taking so long. Okay, so I moved up. The original portal was down at the level of, I don't know, maybe about the middle of the Nether. I don't know how to tell what's high or what's low in the Nether other than where the lava pools are and where so this is where the original one spawned. I broke it down, took it out of here, and then I blocked this up because I had problems with the pigmen. I got them mad at me at one point, but I think they're over it. At least they're not in this area anymore. But so this is where we originally spawned in, and I covered it up, but I left it accessible still because I figured that'll be our way down to get to the Nether Fortress if we want to set up that double blaze spawner, set up a farm there, or basically just go hunting for wither skeletons. But basically this is going to be the start of our Nether hub. It's pretty boring and basic right now. I don't even have coordinates for the other places I want to go, but I do have a list of the other places I want to make portals for. So I want to make a portal at each of the other islands that we've been to. So the mushroom field over there, granted it's, less than like 30-second boat ride, but I think it'll only, it'll be quick to go, like if I'm in storage now, to pop through the Nether, go grab stuff, come back. And then same thing with the acacia and the mesa, and then also the desert just a little bit past that. So I think eventually that'll be, we'll just have a mini nether hub for this area. Then the other thing that I wanted to show, we had an accident. Basically, I let it get night as I was inventory managing and down below mining, which we'll get to in a minute. But yeah, our poor fisherman villager has perished. So what you'll see on this side of the island is I basically went ahead and torch spammed. And I put a fence around the breeding cell there so that hopefully if I'm down below ground, nothing spawns in a big enough radius that would be attracted. I don't know what the radius is, but this was my kind of stopgap to help protect those villagers. I do still have all of the ones below that bred before I blocked off the breeding cell. They're still alive. And this is the last thing that I was going to show. I went ahead and blocked extra because I couldn't resist. I made a mending villager. I broke out that glass there, put a boat down, and moved him out of the pet the drop zone here. I think I had to break the pedestal maybe 10 times is all. But we got one for 22. And so basically what I've done is I had enough to get mending on each piece of armor. And even though like the leggings aren't great, they just have projectile projection and nothing else. But even though that's the case, I went ahead and enchanted those over the tools because the armor, except for the boots, takes more diamonds to make. So I don't want to go through making as much armor as I do tools necessarily. And plus I can always use multiple tools on a project, like if I'm doing a lot of digging or mining, for example, I can always use multiple pickaxes, but once I get a set of armor going, I can just add on to it. And I'll be happy, like, if I get an unbreaking book, I'll put this on eventually. So I'll just commit to the armor that I've got going. And then, so I've been going through and I had to get some levels to add that all. And then the next thing I'm going to enchant is a pick so that I can basically start improving the condition of my tools again because they all are looking pretty worn. And that is for the last thing on today's show and tell. These red pillars over here indicate what I believe is a slime chunk. Basically, as I was caving and mining, I kept running into slimes in what I thought was the same area. So I'll go down below and show you that now. My title card gives it away. Obviously, what I thought was the slime chunk was not. I basically goofed up. So as I came down here, I don't know if on the camera it's going to be easy to tell or not, but basically this used to open up into like a little cave system. That bed hasn't moved. So if you imagine how this area used to look with like a butt ton of torches going up these stairs, and the cave system that was kind of generally around it, I basically took it from this level down. So that goes all the way to Y11, and that's actually part of my branch mine setup that I have going. So I stopped there, but this was the wrong chunk. I haven't had a single slime spawn in here. So the slimes that I had found originally, I thought was like, when I was coming down here, there was one like back behind the stairs, and then if we go down even further, when I was originally lighting up these cave systems, there was this great big circle room here. Oh, see? Okay, he just gave it away, which that it's one of those chunks over there. So basically what happened is the slimes were always in this great big room. So I thought, based on the fact that I found one up in that cave up there and that they were always in this big room, I thought this was the slime chunk. So good job, dork. Take fall damage and kill yourself. So basically I dug this chunk. I wasn't getting any spawns while I was working on it. I was like, oh, that's okay. that's not going to be a problem because, you know, I'm within the spawning range. They're just not spawning because I'm standing here. But I walked away several times to take inventory back to the house, and every time I came back, they were like over there next to my work area, and I'm like, what the heck is going on? Like, why are you guys spawning over here now? And so what I did was I dug out that top shelf up there. I don't know if you can see it from here. We'll go back up. But basically what happened was I dug that chunk out and then came down here and finished the last couple levels. And as I was working, a big slime spawned right there. So that's pretty much confirmed for me that I had the coordinates wrong, which is unfortunate that I did so much digging before I confirmed it, but I didn't know how else to confirm a slime chunk other than literally watching them spawn. And so I had to set a staircase set up, where is it? Right here, that I kept dropping down every time I heard them. And so when I would get down to here, they were usually like right there or right here. So if I turn on the chunks, you'll see that's the chunk I dug out, but this is actually the chunk they're spawning in. So what they were doing was they were spawning in this section and then moving into the big room or up or spawning here, and I was fighting them like up here or down here. So yeah, I don't know, I might have 2 slime chunks that are pretty close. But what I'm gonna do is, I don't think it's a complete waste. How do I get back out of here? I've already forgot. So I don't think it's a complete waste that I dug that one out, because what I'll be able to do is use it for like farms or something that are too ugly for the surface. So like for example, I might want to make a pumpkin and melon smasher farm, which will look something similar to the cactus farm we have, just a great big square going straight up. And so I might make that in this area, or like I want to make a wool farm with each of the wool colors represented. That's automatic. So I might build that down here just because those sheep can get noisy. So basically I haven't decided, but it wasn't for naught. Basically there's going to be something we could do with it. So the only other thing that I was going to show off is off island. That's why I slept, is so by the time we get up here, all the bad things are gone. Hopefully gone. Whoa, not gone. Hello. I guess I had my sword equipped. Good job. The door just shut in my face. Where'd he go? Oh, wow, you move fast. Okay. Anything else? I'm glad that wasn't a creeper, though. So we're just going to cruise really fast. Spider I don't care about. Other things are burning. Yeah, see, this is what makes me nervous with these headphones, is I legit cannot hear any game sounds right now. So if I had a creeper around me, I wouldn't necessarily know until it was too late and it put a hole in my island. So I don't think there's anything over here. We'll go off island real quick, and I will show you the progress in 2 other places. Hello. Maybe. If I could ever finish eating, we'll get going. So yeah, so you'll see the sheep there. I don't know if you can quite make it out, but I've returned them to all 16 different colors, so that I could prepare to make a sheep farm. And basically I want to do that so that if I want to ever mob proof a build and it has like red blocks or whatever on it, I can use red wool instead of, you know, half slabs of something that doesn't quite match. So basically we're coming over here. There's probably still some leaves decaying because I just harvested a batch of jungle wood. But you'll notice something going on as we're pulling up to the island, is that there's many less mushrooms on the island. So basically I took another night where I just came over here with, oh, Well, these, I moved 2 of these over a little bit because I had 2 trees that touched and didn't get as much yield from them. Oh, hello, sapling. um, sorry, that caught me completely off guard. So I basically I changed them from stone block rings to stone stairs because it's easier to get up and down when I'm collecting drops. And then I came over here and I did a section for one single sapling area. And this is big enough distance between them that I haven't had any touch except the big oak. So what I think I'm going to do is just put a glass ceiling over this at about 8 or 9 blocks tall to stop those giant oaks from spawning, because I don't need that. Do not need that. So I've gotten everything from that part of the island all the way over to just about, there's like one little peninsula left, but my axe was starting to break and my eyes were starting to water, so I called it a night the other night. You'll see that over there is actually a separate little island. I left it untouched for now, mostly because there's a guardian temple right there, and I was getting really close to it when I was on that side of the island. I didn't want to accidentally get mining fatigue. And I thought if I eventually do terraform this whole island, it might be interesting to use that as like a preserve or something, whatever you call it. And so basically, we've only got, I hit all of this up there and then all around in here. So we've only got just that little bit of island left, basically this part and then that peninsula. So eventually we'll come back and I may just turn this into a great big farming area. So if I want to, for example, get the dedicated farmer achievement, you have to completely burn through a full diamond pickaxe, or not pickaxe, a full diamond hoe. Use up all the durability on it. So I may come over and, go through and unmycelium a great big section and do a big field. But that'll be later when I'm doing achievement unlocking. Or maybe we could do that on the mesa. The problem with the mesa is it's all a great big hill, basically. There's a lot of hill to it. So that might be harder to make a big farm area out of. I don't know. None of my islands are really ideal. It'd be cool if I had a plains biome real close. So basically there's that guardian temple there, and then on the other side, maybe we'll go around the other way coming back, there's another one. Just 2 chunks away. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, it's not going to load in. We'll go around the far side of the Mushroom Island on our way back. But the last place to go on our show and tell is to the desert. I spent some time over here. I was going to, basically I was testing to see if Home Island was still, because most of Home Island, I think, is considered in the spawn chunks. So as I was this far away from it, I was testing to see if things like furnaces and stuff kept working. And I think they do while I'm away from Home Island. So I was basically just over here. I mined some more sand. And I was just trying to spend some time away from Home Island to test. So you'll see I've kind of carried this lip around over to, there's a cave system here. So basically I think I've got about, I don't know, half, because the stair steps there, I'm going to change the way they're shaped, and then I'm going to push the wall back a little bit. But basically I've got about half of the little bowl done. And to make our little base of operations. So as I mentioned earlier, there was, while I was over here kind of terraforming this, because all of this went up to basically about there, it sloped right the way up. So as I was over here working on this, I ended up with 2 patrols, one of which spawned over here. And as I was fighting them, I came over to collect the XP and the banner. Hello. No, is it here? Oh, it's right here. Oh gosh, I didn't even realize it was that close. You can maybe see the mossy cobble down there. I found a spawner, like 10 blocks from the surface. I was so surprised. And basically, it's the kind of spawner I was hoping to find on island. It's a skelly spawner. I don't know if you can see the little skelly spinning around in there. But basically, yeah, this is what I wanted to find on home island. This is why I haven't turned the spider spawner or the zombie spawner into an XP grinder yet, is because I wanted to find one of these. So now I'm really torn on if I want to make an XP grinder off island, because I'll have to travel over here to get to it. And then any of the, like, the reason I wanted the skelly is because you get bows as a drop, and then it's free to make the dispensers if you want to make a bunch of them. So this will be a decision for later, but we've officially found one of every kind of spawner, except a cave spider spawner in a mine shaft, which is okay by me. I'll never make an XP farm out of those. They give you good XP, but they're much more difficult to work with. So I think what I'm going to do, I didn't pop the chest yet. I wanted to do that on cam. Okay. I'm excited for that, because I think that's a different record than we have. And then another name tag and gold horse armor. So nothing super duper exciting. I was honestly hoping for a enchanted golden apple, because that'll be cool to get, because they only spawn as treasure items. So the other cool thing about that is how close it is to the surface. Like, you don't, even if I have to travel over here to get to it, it's not going to be complicated to build a XP grinder. So basically, you know, this project is just continuing to yield good results. Like, I'm glad I set up to work in this area, but I couldn't believe it when I, like, seriously, it's like right there. What are the chances? So we'll go ahead and head back to home island now and get started on our project for today, which is to dig out the correct chunk. Hopefully. I wanted to do something a little bit brainless and kind of more grindy, because I feel like, I don't know, I've been doing most of that off camera, and it's part of Minecraft. Not everything is super exciting, so we'll do, oh, shoot. Oh my gosh. I was going to say, there's one other thing we can look at in the house, too, that I set up. Kind of a running to-do list. Oh, and we were going to go on the far side of the island. Let's go on the far side of the island. See if I'm too close already. I think I'm okay. Where's the sun? We're still about half a day. Oops. Okay. Sorry. So taking the long way around the mushroom island. So this is what I was considering to be the mushroom preserve, since it's completely disconnected from the full big mushroom island. And the funny thing, when I was working on the mushroom island, I pillared up in the middle of it and showed my husband. I'm like, basically this is a fidget spinner, because it has like 3 peninsulas around it. So off this peninsula of the fidget spinner, there is another, yeah, right there, another ocean temple. So basically, we're going to be able to, when we do raid, I think what I'll do is I will prepare enough materials to raid 3 of them, because we have 3 within 1 day's boat drive from the house. We have these 2 that are right on the corners of the mushroom island, and then we have the one over by the mesa. So I think what I'll do is when I feel more comfortable underwater, I have good equipment for it now, but I think what I'll do is just do one whole stream where we're just raiding ocean monuments to see how much sponge we can find, and take out that'll be 9 elder guardians to fight. And I just had a thought, because you need to have an Elder Guardian for some really end game advancement that you can get called Furious Cocktail. I think it's a secret advancement. I don't think it actually unlocks in the tab. Since there's so many so close, I wonder if it might be a good idea to save one of them. I don't know. That's a consideration for that time. Because if you don't prepare for saving one, it's kind of hard to get it out, I think, because you have to do a bunch of rail carts and stuff. I like coming up to the island and seeing the builds load in. That's cool. So let's go drop off the stuff we just picked up from the treasure. And I don't think we're going to make it back down to the mine in time. We'll have to set our spawn again. So sorry, show and tell took a little bit longer than I was expecting because I couldn't kill the pillager patrol very quickly. Okay, so we will put... Technically, is that a mob drop? That is technically a mob drop. We'll put it there. That's a mob drop. That's not. Oh, that is. Let's put the horse armor over here. And the bucket over here. Sorry, I'm lagging so bad. I don't know why I'm lagging so bad. Okay. Oh, we might make it. So I'm going to go ahead and grab this Silk Touch pick that's in good shape, and then the one Fortune pick that we have with mending. We'll set those in the chest down below, so if we get in trouble, we don't lose all our picks all at once. Yeah, we're totally going to make it back. I just don't like having like 10 respawn messages, or resets respawn point or whatever. So hopefully, I think until we get started, I'll have the guides on. And I think I gotta do away with this. It's not working for me to have it on. Which is sad. I'm sad. But I cannot hear well enough. And if I'm down in the caves, I want to be able to hear something coming after me. So we'll say goodbye to the headphones. Oh. Okay. And now we'll start the grind. Okay. So F3 and G gives us the chunk borders. And so basically the only other thing for consideration here is that a slime chunk, I'm pretty sure from if my memory serves me correctly, is most efficient when you give it sky access, like take all the blocks above you. The only problem with this is where I marked those pillars up above, and actually we can go look at that real quick, is that I don't know that I'll be able to make a build on the island that, sorry, trying to multitask, can't multitask. When I shut my music off, I lost my dashboard. Basically is, I don't know, like these pillars go all the way to the edge, actually not even to the edge, they're in the chunk I want to be in. But basically, let's turn these back off for a second. If you look at it from a distance, like that would be a huge build. And now, granted, if this is the correct chunk, hopefully it is, this is going to be an easier chunk to build up out of, because the other one basically came up like right here was the other chunk. This is the chunk I dug out. So that one will be easier to place, but I don't think I could build a building around the outside and then leave a ceiling empty. So I think we're just going to have to try our best to do as much. Like, I'm not going to tear down the dirt right now, just because I don't want it to be really ugly for a farm that I don't, like, I'm not going to ever need it to be super duper efficient. Actually, let's leave the stairs in place, Dork, so you can come in and out easier. Hello. So, I don't know, there's a lot of unknowns. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Oh, hello. What the heck? I'm hitting all kinds of wrong buttons. That's interesting. Apparently F2 is screenshot. I didn't know that. So my chunk borders are shown so I can see where I'm at. And we're going to switch this because I'm going to want to be able to put torches down as we're working so we don't create an unintentional mob farm. So basically when I hit the edge of the chunk, I should be able to see there, yeah, those lines. So I guess we'll just go until, oh, I hope, ooh, I really hope we don't hit any, I don't think we should hit any actual sand to come in on us. Oops, okay. So as I'm doing this, we'll talk about some of the other plans that I want to make, which is still the iron farm for one, which means I've got to put the build up, move the villagers over, get a zombie. I'll probably get one from the zombie spawner. Get it name tagged, or if it holds an item, I believe, then it will not despawn. And then, so you need 3 villagers and a zombie, and then you're golden, is my understanding. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I want natural rocks around the edge. So I think that might be the next thing we do, because we haven't built a contraption in a while, since we did the village breeder a couple times ago. But I desperately needed a break from villagers. Oh my goodness. So I think that might be what we do next time. And then I was also thinking, for other fun projects would be, we've done the exploration to the west and to the north, and then I want to go to the east and to the west to get a lay of the land, and then kind of, I know last time I was struggling with the maps because there's some that are going to be so big and some that are going to be like take a long time to fill in, but that might not actually be a bad idea to go ahead and do the more zoomed out maps, because then it'll be another long-term project, and I really want this world to last a while. So especially since I'm setting up those islands, the surrounding islands, with ideas of stuff to do, I think it wouldn't hurt to explore further out, and especially since the next update is Nether related, I won't be losing out on overworld stuff by exploring. Like, I won't have to reload chunks or anything. So, iron farm, and then explorations, and then sheep farm, and for wool, and then a whole bunch of like automatic farms. So stuff like the sugarcane and kelp that I had already had listed out on some of those signs at the house, and then also I was thinking of having an automatic. What was the other farm I was thinking of? What was it? There was one I hadn't listed yet, but I thought sounded like fun to make. Now I'm totally drawing a blank. The pumpkin and melon smasher. Maybe it's because I said that earlier that I'm like, no, that's wrong. Okay, so this should be our slime chunk. Now, we won't see the benefits of this chunk until we get much lower, because I think slime don't spawn above Y40? I'm pretty sure. I think. So we might not even test it for a while. Like, step away from it. I'm just going to go ahead and grab all this while I'm here. Now, the other thing to consider is if I want to dig out one additional block as we go around, so that we can make it look pretty as we build it. I don't know. I don't think I will. Because like I said, this farm doesn't have to be crazy efficient. Because really, it's literally just me who's going to be using it. So I'm thinking, I'm thinking in my brain and not thinking out loud. Sorry for the silence. Silence is golden, right? 1, 2, 3, plunk. Silence is golden, they say, until you have a kid, apparently, and then silence is very scary because you don't know what the kid is up to. Wouldn't know. Do not have that intel. One, two, three. Oh. So I tried to lay the grid as I go, but it always gets interrupted when you go into a cave. So I don't know why I'm so picky. I think it just looks nice. And I'm a little bit OCD. So 1, 2, 3. Silence is golden. And sorry I missed that. Yeah. That was something I hadn't accounted for. Better not hit the dirt in case there's sand behind it that I'm gonna knock in. Do I have? It's Silk Touch. Oh, it looked like you were out of the stream for a second. I don't know, my views look funny sometimes. Please don't cave in sand on top of me. Okay. That's not what I want. Come on, quick pick block. Pick the right one. Okay, so this goes back to what I was saying about laying the grid is pointless, because then I do stuff like that. Where I can't put my torch grid. This probably would be better if I waited to do this until after I, fought the end dragon, because then I could get, I could fight the wither like in that 3x3 bedrock under the return portal and get an easy nether star for an easy beacon, but I like to do things the slow and grindy way, apparently. Because I think this, yeah, I've got E5, but not Instamine. Oh, good job. I guess it's faster than mining with a unenchanted diamond. And for some reason, I don't know, I think mining is like super relaxing. Like, really? Why do you have to build with stuff? You could just go and like tear down the whole world. I wish there was like an alert on your tools when they're about dead, though. That's the only thing, because like I feel like paranoid, even though it's got the bar, the indicator bar. I feel like that's not enough for me. Like, I'm gonna miss it. I'm gonna break my tools. They're gonna go away. And that sound when you break the tool, it just hurts so much worse when it's a diamond tool. Okay, I feel like I have the outline of the room very clearly established. So I'm going to go ahead, turn off the annoying lines. The only other thing to consider is if I want to go ahead and, I think I'm going to, and hopefully not cause a cave-in, I think I'm going to go ahead and replace the sandstone just so that it's not super visually distracting as I'm working, or like when I'm building a farm. Ow, dang it. Oh, shoot. And it's nighttime. Let's run away from the surface and do this. Ha! I did cause myself a cave-in. I knew I would. I knew it. Okay. So, let's hope that nothing comes in, because we're going to have to patch that. I knew we were close. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew I shouldn't have done that. Don't have anything fall on my head. Actually, you know what? It wouldn't be terrible if a creeper fell in. You could just blow up a chunk of this for us. Okay, so we will use andesite, come on, to fill this in, because it's a natural looking. Okay, so there's that. That's going to be dug out. I think I'll replace, no, I won't do the dirt. So let's go surface side and just replace all that sand. Maybe. I'm going to have something come and attack me, aren't I? No, I'm not. Oh, that's cool. Thank you for considering my feelings. Okay, where are we? Right here. I feel like I got more sand out of that than I needed to. How is that possible? Like, that feels natural, that. I don't know. Unless it wasn't sloped like that. Oh, I thought I saw an Enderman. Did I? Did it teleport? No. I'm seeing things. That's what. That's what. Okay, so grab that back. And we'll start the next level down. I think I'll just do it one at a time. Then I can do this better. I can actually lay my grid. Is that nope? 1, 2, 3, plunk. Nope, I'm already down into the cave. Okay. Torch grid just ain't happening tonight. I'll just try and not let something spawn. That was the goal. Try not to break the pick. Try to be entertaining. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, too much, too much. Oh, almost walked right off the edge there. So the next thing to consider is I had left the cave below us open to come into from the tunnel. Now, or the tunnel down to the mine. So do I leave it still accessible via that tunnel or no? Oh my gosh. There is too much to consider. I really hope this is the right chunk. I'm going to feel really dumb if I dig out a whole nother wrong chunk. I will feel really, really dumb. I hate that I have to get it down to a certain level before I can tell. And I'm full on inventory. Oh, I wondered why I wasn't picking any of that up. I didn't wonder hard enough, apparently, though. Alright, let's go drop stuff off. I gotta make this easier, too. Getting back over... Oh! No, wait, no. For real? Why are you over there? You better not have spawned over there. Oh my gosh, I am gonna scream. I know there's gotta be a better way to check, but I just don't know the better way. Actually, let's keep this and this and this. Shoot your arrow at the chest. That's a great idea. I hope this one isn't the slime chunk. I'm going to assume that it spawned there and traveled over here. Is my assumption. I don't know. That's probably incorrect. I don't know what my slime chunk is. Should have probably grabbed one of those extra picks while I was down there. But maybe we'll fill up. I can't believe it already filled the inventory once. Okay. Onward! Forward ho! Ho 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 ho. And before I filled my inventory up, I was talking and saying things, and I don't remember what I was talking and saying and thinking and speculating. I don't know. I don't know. I think it was something about the cave down below. I think. I'm very wrong, I'm sure. Go ahead and dig this stuff out in the wall. Because I don't want diorite in my walls. So we will do this. I'm being super picky for no reason. So I guess if I don't want diorite, then really can I stand the granite? Yeah. Oh well. That'll just be too much to change for no real benefit. I am trying to dig out what I believe to be a slime chunk so that I can make a farm. Now, there are tools available online, I just don't know how to use them so that you can identify what is a slime chunk in your world. But I haven't used any of those because, like I said, I'm dumb and don't know how. So I dug out what I thought was a slime chunk based on where I had seen them spawning. Turns out that they aren't spawning there because I let it test for a while and I didn't have any spawn there. So my new theory is that this is the slime chunk. So I'm just digging it out because if you bring the level of the blocks down, it helps increase the efficiency of the farm. So I'm digging out one whole chunk. That's what these lines are, is it shows 16 by 16 area. And I'm hoping that this is where the slimes are spawning. So if you just saw me go down over this way, there's this whole big cave system that I've come in and lit up, and actually while I'm going back down here. So as I was lighting it up, I saw slimes and everything, and so I thought they were spawning like in the branches of the cave system that were occurring over here. And so I dug that one all the way down to Y11, but as I got further and further, I was noticing them over here and up here. And so when I dug this section out, there was a great big slime that spawned, and so I was like, oh, I think this is my chunk now. So I'm revising my idea on what I think, where I need to build my farm. So we're just digging. We're just mining. So too long didn't read. Digging. Mining to make a farm. Do you play Minecraft? Yeah. Oops. Ah! Missed my jump. Totes my goats. I agree. I think it's a very fun game. Very relaxing. Do you play on creative or in survival? Twitch only about less than 2 months, I think. I think I started in January really seriously. I had started testing some of my setup and like getting accounts and everything back in October. But as far as like regular and actually like scheduling time to sit down and do it has only been since January. So not very long. And I've still got a lot to learn. Like I want to learn how to put the information up on the screen when someone follows or subscribes. Haven't figured that out yet. And there's like a whole bunch of other things you can do, like stickers and emotes and stuff. And I think some of that is locked until you're a partner. But I want to try and experiment with some of it. I'm not going to be able to reach that, am I? And it's actually a lot more challenging than I would have first guessed. To be able to like talk and work on your project at the same time. I've heard of Recording Brain before, but man, it's a whole nother thing to experience it. Like, sometimes I just feel really dumb because I'm trying to say something and I start my sentence like 4 or 5 times and I never get the full thing said, the full idea out of my mouth. I'm gonna go down there and collect all that. I feel like it's a waste if I don't. Granted, I probably have more than I can store right now, but and back up. Do you stream at all? think after this level, let's see. I've still got 220. I'm just so afraid I'm gonna miss when it's getting super low. I do not want to break a pick. I'm super paranoid. So far, I don't think I've broken any of my diamond tools yet. I would like to keep on that track record. And I'm thinking, since there's so much cave in this chunk, I'm not going to have to, like, I think the picks that I brought down with me when I got started are going to be enough. I think it's only going to take 3. The other chunk that I dug out didn't have as much cave to it. It had a couple paths, like cave paths, but much more solid. And I think I went through like 4 picks on that one. Okay, I think after this one, oops, okay. Yeah, I think that's it. That's all, folks. I'm gonna go get a different pick. Okay. And also it's good timing because then I can drop off my mostly full inventory. So let's do, I'll make all this into andesite so we don't have any of the diorite as we're filling stuff in. Keep that. Don't need the sand or the iron. Oops, no, I just grabbed that, thank you. So we'll keep those. Is that all? Oh, that's all andesite. Ooh, I got all kinds of andesite. Maybe I can fill those other patches of things. Of the ugly rocks, the ugly colors. Man, my game's running slow. Okay, so we'll do this one first. Although now I probably can't reach half of the stuff that I want to switch. Yes. I should have filled this in as I was going. Oh well. I didn't realize I was going to have so much andesite available. So then at least there won't be any really super distracting patches of ceiling. Oops. When we complete the farm. Oh my gosh, what was that? My phone is possessed. All the time. All the time. It makes funny noises when I'm in the middle of something that, like, startles me. Okay. Yeah, we'll go do the dirt, too. The dirt. The dirt. Oh, I was like, what did I see moving out of the corner of my eye? It was all those blocks. Oh, but this might... Is this going to bring down sand on top of us? Oh, no. But that block was out on the outside, so that's interesting. We'll do these. I know I can reach you. Thank you. Okay, so I think what we'll do is we'll just cover up the cave here, and maybe, because this is what I was talking about earlier, where I had left access to this cave system via the mine entrance right here. I had left this open, so maybe we leave like a viewing kind of window here. I kind of like that, so I won't fill in this side, so we'll leave this side open. I think, yeah, that's after. So what we'll do is we'll just come straight down the side here, fill this all in on that side, because we won't need to access the actual cave. but we will. Come on, let me up. But we will leave that front side as I like choke again. Keep coughing. Yeah, so we'll just cover this up. So let's make sure that we've got it nicely lit so that nothing spawns back here while we're in the area. I think we're okay. I keep seeing the mossy cobble in the cobble of the tunnel, thinking that it's a spawner back there. I'm like, no, dork, you put that stuff there. Okay, so up, 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 up. Eh. Come on. Nope. Whoa, crazy mouse, sorry. That's a lot. Building up is trippy. Okay, so let's come down here. Crunch. I think we're okay. Oh my gosh, why am I struggling so hard? There's a gap there now. I missed a block. I'm just going to fill that in for good measure and put a light there. An andesite window. Okay. Can I reach it from here? I think I can. Not gonna reach that. Oh my goodness. Have I? No. Oh my gosh, how do I miss the block placement? I don't know. Okay. So there, it's a whole big wall of andesite. Now we'll know what's behind that wall of andesite is a cave system. Let's see about this. I think, no, not nighttime yet. Okay, so I think we'll just get back to digging. And before we get too far down, let's go ahead and patch that, and then we'll go over and do that. And then I think we'll do the dirt right there from the stairs real quick. And then we'll be done patching. Let's just go up from here. Can I reach? Yes, I can. Oops. Oh gosh. OP shovel is OP. I don't want to dig straight up above me because it's gonna... There we go. Go away. Okay. I keep giving little stalactites to this. That is not how this works. Let's go up here. Oh, I guess I have stone in my inventory now from my silk touch. Okay, so bulk. Okay, so that should be good now. Let's place that there. Okay, so now it should just be a great big gray. Seriously? How did I miss that? Crunch. This is why I wasn't sure if I wanted to do the walls. But I'm like really being OCD tonight. I think that's okay. I think that's better. That granite block is freaking out. Freak out. Freak out with your bad self, right? Oops. Oh, I just dug straight down. What the heck? Ah. thought I had my phone on silent, but it's on vibrate, and every time it vibrates, it scares me. I can't not let it scare me. I don't know why. I don't get it. Do not. I don't know what my grid looks like anymore. Don't know. Don't know. Don't ask. Don't ask, don't tell, right? Or is that not a thing anymore? I really hope I can get down to at least the second really big cave system while I'm streaming. I will feel very accomplished if that is the case. But I don't know. I don't know how long this will take. And show and tell took way too long. I had too much excitement going. Too much stuff I wanted to show off. I guess maybe since I have the stairs down from another level, maybe I shouldn't be leaving these up. I think I will go ahead and repatch this and just take the stairs down as we go. Ooh, creepy cave noise. Creepy cave noise, you are not appreciated. By a long shot. There. I think I feel better just completely bringing it in and down. The granite block, man. The granite block. Freaking out. Okay, so the only other thing, what have we got going on up there? Oh, because that's where I was poking around for the other caves. Here. Okay. Yeah, so I just poked around up there. Okay. So that's not a thing. So actually I can probably just nix this whole little... I'll just put a light there for good measure. Okay, so back to what we were doing. See, now I hear slime. Did you hear it? Did you hear it? Where was it? Here it is. Oh my gosh. Hey! You're not supposed to hit me. I am supposed to hit you. Oh my gosh. They're like stupid strong. I fought most of them with my bow so far, so I didn't know how much they would hit. I really hope you spawned there. Let's come down here. Whoops. Crunch. And see? Because as I'm removing blocks, maybe that's what's making it more efficient. Oops, hello. Stop. Because what happened is it spawned right on that ledge before. I'm hoping. Oh gosh. Am I digging the right? Please let me be digging the right. What the heck? What? Where did those come from? I wonder if it was because something jumped and died. Oh my gosh, is it the chunk with my bed in it? Is it this one with these stairs? I guess what we'll do is we'll come down to this level. I think we're like halfway there. And then maybe we'll set up a little platform that way. Like dig back that way and just watch. And see where they spawn. Maybe they spawn in both. Maybe it's a 2 slime chunks together in a row. Yeah, we're definitely like halfway there. Because then there's just this chunk that I'm standing on. Okay, so we'll just stand down here. Oops. That was the wall. That was also the wall. Bad aim. Oh my goodness. Now I'm so worried that I'm digging the wrong one. I'm like, I gotta get down faster so I can test it. So now there's like a sense of urgency to my digging. I just want to get down lower and test. And try not to cry. Because really, if this isn't even the right chunk, I think I might not dig, like, mine anymore for the next 2 weeks. I'll be so frustrated. Which is silly, because I did it to myself. I was like, oh, I want to mine. I want something peaceful and brainless. Maybe I should have just committed to one of the XP's grinders. Because I would have had to dig for that, but not as long. And I know where those are. Like, I know where those are. Those are very distinct. No questioning if you've got the right location for a spawner. Unlike slime chunks, which do not identify themselves in any way. Maybe we'll just dig out everything under the island. Have a floating island. No, I don't think I'll ever dig that much. Ah, sorry for the weird camera moves. Oops. Gotta find a rhythm. Right? What's that? Uh-oh. My inventory is full up, and I can't reach all of that. And now I can't make, I can make some andesite, but I don't really want to at the moment. The music stopped. This is the silence. Okay, let's go back down, drop off some jazz. Oops, smack. I was hopping around looking for spawns. Let's put the stone in here, just to keep it easily distinct, I guess. Wait, let's grab that back. And make all the andesite we can. I love that crafting recipe. Love it. Love it. And then we'll put some of this in here because we aren't going to need all of it. Okay. And then is it sleepy time? Yes, it's sleepy time. Sleepy, sleepy. Ah, my hair's coming out. Okay. Round 400. 800. 400, 800. Oh. Round something or other. So I didn't realize how long it actually takes to dig. I didn't think I was mining that long the other day, but the fact that we're not all the way done yet is telling me I mined for a lot longer than I thought I did. Although I guess I'm watching, like in the background, I'm just listening to audio from Breaking Bad, the series, the television series. So I think, let's see, I think I watched or listened to maybe 3 episodes, so just shy of an hour each, so yeah, I guess it makes sense. Okay, I haven't missed anything too glaring, and then this is going to be our window, so I think, and this is our stairs, where our stairs are at now, so got kind of part of that started. That's not in the grid. But then again, this one's not in the grid either, so maybe this one is in the grid. Yeah, there we go. There, look, I've kind of got my grid up. Being all OCD now, except for the exception of you guys. I don't know if that's right. I'm not counting. What? Not counting the grid. No, that doesn't look right. And okay, this will be kind of interesting too to watch because I think when you make the farm you need iron golems, so I think if we put, like, build the iron golems up on this side, then this will give you a really good view because you'll be able to come down here and look and watch. What level are we at? F3 gives us cords, so here we're at 50. Shoot, because I think they don't start spawning until Y40 or below. Well, maybe it's Y60 or below. I don't know. Ooh, there we go. That's the row that's off, or is it just that one? Man. See, I need to find a way, so those notifications that are coming across are from a different app. I wish I could figure out how Twitch to get a notice like that when someone comments on my Twitch channel as I'm streaming or follows me, because I never know until I look down and see it. Like, I don't get that notice. But when I get that notice from other apps, I look down right away because I keep thinking, oh, it's telling me something Twitch related, but it's not. Never is. Hello, let me across, thank you. Jerk. So I think in the long run, that staircase over the chunk I dug out last time, I'm going to want to develop a much better way to get down. And I think like a bubble column and then a water drop system might work the best eventually. So now here, do I want to, I guess we'll leave that as is for now. And then when we come back to build the farm, we may dressy that up a little bit. So I think for now I'll just keep digging the chunk and then we'll leave that as is. I won't do anything with it. East the plan now. For now. Hopefully I don't fall through as I'm not paying attention. Yeah, that's totally what's gonna happen. That's totes my goats what's gonna happen. It was super cold when I went to work this morning, and I don't think I've warmed up at all for the whole rest of the day. It was -2 on my drive into work, and I just have been cold all the rest of the day. I don't know, like, in my brain, I know it's still winter, but I still get really frustrated because I always had it in my mind when I was little. I was like, oh, winter is Christmas. Like, and once Christmas is over, winter is over. But that ain't how it flies in the real world. And so even now that I'm an adult, I struggle. It just feels like winter never ends. Like, once it finally starts, it's like here forever. Just to drive me crazy. Even though I would 100% rather be cold than hot. Like, I would much rather have to put on a jacket or a coat than to be, like, sitting in front of a fan sweating. Oh my goodness. This is the diorite patch that just would never end. I think I left a couple holes down there that I'm going to have to watch for as we go. I looked down for 2 seconds and missed my torch grid. one of the main reasons I don't like the cold weather right now is just because like my joints are getting all stiff. Like I feel like an old person. And if my mom hears me complain, she gets so mad. She's like, "You're not old." I know. No, I'm really not. I can feel old though, right? Feeling old and actually being old are different. And I think one of the reasons why I'm so stiff lately is I had an accident last year where I got hit. I was riding my bike and I got hit by a truck. So I think this year has just been like, my body is like, what? No, we can't handle the cold now. Like, don't do that. Don't do the cold. I don't know if I'll ever like the cold weather ever again. Hey, it's going pretty good. How about for you? You caught me doing the most Minecrafty thing ever, just mining. Do you play Minecraft? Holodecks. What, like, is it just like a build that you're working on? Or is there like a mod that you're using to do something different? Oh, okay. I play in all vanilla too. I don't I don't know the first thing about mods. So when you say programming them in, is it like actual like coding into the game so that it's in the game, or like, I don't know that I understand what you're doing. Oh, command blocks. Oh, okay. Yeah. I gotcha. Yeah, that's something I'm not smart enough to deal with. I don't even know how to do in-game commands very well. So what are the holodecks going to do once you've got them programmed? Oh, that'll be fun. It's been like years since I've watched Star Trek. Is that kind of what they did in Star Trek too? Is like, the only one I can remember was like they were sitting by a beach drinking. I don't even remember like the context of the episode. Oh, and we're full. Let's go drop stuff off. Murder mystery sounds fun. Those are fun in real life. I've never been able to figure one out, though. I got really close. But I'm no detective. Yeah, see? I'm not even very observant. I went around one whole time before I noticed my inventory was full. Let's just circle the block. Yeah, it's a single-player world because my computer, the couple times I've tried to play on a server, I've crashed out too many times. Like, I crashed 3 times in a row. I don't know if it's my internet that I can't handle or what, but I am only playing single-player, and I'm working on what I think is a slime chunk. This is my second attempt at finding it, because the first chunk I dug out, nothing has been spawning in it. That's a great offer. Like, I've wanted to play before, but I really don't think my computer can handle it. But I think it's definitely a more fun game when you can play with multiple people, for sure. Yeah? So other than the command blocks for the holodeck, do you do any other kind of changes, or is it, you said it's all vanilla, right? I do have Discord, I just don't know how to use that either. I'm like new to everything and new to life. I legit don't know off the top of my head. I think I have it set up as my in-game name, which is Short Zelda, and my Twitch stream profile. Let me pull it up. Okay, yeah, it should just be Short Zelda 22 is all one word. And I don't know if that makes sense. Need the numbers at the end. So more than my 22, I'm taking it. That you mean? Oh, number 1197? I did not even see that before. I'm wondering if I just don't have it. Like, do I have to be logged in or active? Like, I legit set it up and then downloaded the app on my phone and, like, have never used it. No caps, just Short Zelda 22 as my Twitch ID is. And then the number at the end. Oh. Friend request. Okay. This is terrible. I know nothing. I don't even know how to find that, where it came up just now. I'm gonna put myself in like a safe corner where I have eyes on the world as I'm trying multiple things. No, that's not what I want. And that's not what I want. Also not what I want. Oh, it has to be on the computer? Let's back out of here real quick. Eeh. Nope. My computer ain't having that even. I don't think... Folder top left. While I'm waiting for my internet to come up, we will go ahead and look on the... So I can't... It's not something I can accept from the mobile? Well, my computer is trying to open the internet, so while I wait for that, I'll do another level. Like I said, my computer's slow. Oh. And now we're glitching. Because I'm making it think too hard. Hello. Oh, there we go. Now it popped up in the background. Okay, so... Spinning, 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 spinning. I am from Nebraska, is where we're currently living. And I'm in my 30s. I'm technically an adult. Is what we'll go with, technically. Oops, hello. Some days I don't act like an adult, though. Okay. It's doing something. Oh, okay. So do you say a lot? Is that like an actual Canadian thing, or is that just something in like media? Okay, let's see if I remember my login. Yes. I didn't think it probably was something that most people said. It's just one of those things that, not a stereotype, is that the right word? Oh, okay, I see. Close. Accept. Okay, I think I've accepted the friend request. Yeah! Hey, I did that much. I feel accomplished. And then... It's like the personification they give people from the Midwest, that we all are country hillbillies here. And that's not the case either. So I feel like there was something else. So the Discord is for like in-game chatting, right? Instead of using, because like in Minecraft there's no way to voice chat. It's all like through this, which right now mine's really messy. Oops. Hello. Like that's the only way to chat in Minecraft that I know of. feel like I'm about to break through the floor all the way around, but I think it's just over in that corner where over here, where the diorite patch is. I don't think, okay, I'm not through to the floor yet. No worries. I was just wondering if there was anything else I was supposed to do on my side, since I finally figured out how to actually log in. I'm just surprised I didn't accidentally close out of something, trying something new. I have a reputation with my family as being really, like, tech savvy. If they only knew. It takes me hours to figure something out. The difference between, like, me and my mom as far as tech stuff is I try. She gives up. She thinks it's too frustrating. Oh, okay, there's something. Let's see what that was. Sent me a link. So that would be like in messages? Aha! Oh, okay. So I think I've joined the Discord. So do I need to, because I have headphones with a mic, do I need to equip those to be able to join in, or will my mic from... Allow Discord to access your microphone if your browser is not showing a pop-up. No. Hello? I don't know if that worked, because I unmuted myself, but it doesn't seem to be going. Click the room. Oh, like that?
Yeah, like that.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay, there you go. Hello.
Hello.
See, works pretty good, doesn't it?
Oh, and then it lights up who's talking?
Yep.
Oh, that's fun.
So Squishy, he's a builder. Lucky is an op. I'm an op. And yeah.
Oh, fun.
But if you tell me what's wrong with your thing, I can probably tell you how to fix it if you want to try it. I'm very good in tech.
Well, I don't know that it's anything that's like necessarily wrong. It's just like when I join a server, it just drops me out after a few minutes. Like it kicks me. Like I don't know if it's like a server thing, like where I'm too far away and it's not working right, or what the deal is.
Do you want to try and join ours?
I could.
Okay. Your in-game name is Short Zelda 22.
Yep. It's the same as all of my other stuff.
Okay. Give me a second.
Okay.
I'm gonna whitelist you. Whitelist add Short Zelda 2. Okay, you're whitelisted. I'm gonna send you the IP address through Discord.
Okay.
Okay, I sent you the IP address.
Alright. So will that come... Oh, there's a message. Oh, okay, so voice and message areas are different. I'm sorry, this is like legit the first time I've ever used Discord.
Oh, you're fine. You should get the actual program that runs on your computer, than the browser.
Then the browser?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
there's one for the computer specifically.
Oh, well, and I did download it. That's not what I signed into, though. I wonder if I'll pop that open instead. If that'll mess me up now.
And you're fine. You stay how you are. It's not a big deal.
Okay. So then the server, is that the MC dot?
Yep. What the numbers at the end? Just copy and paste that whole thing.
Okay. Ah, mouse is spinning. Abstract. Okay.
Lucky.
Yes.
This spaceship, I love it. You know what's gonna kick my butt?
What?
Enterprise.
It is.
It's double the size of this damn thing.
Yeah, about that.
You want me to drop the size?
Yeah.
You want me to keep it the same size as this?
Maybe just a little bit bigger.
So instead of so right now it's 200 blocks in all directions. You want me to go like 250?
Yeah, 300, something like that.
300 total.
Definitely do not go 400. Ouch.
That's fine. Any type of design you want, because I'm not gonna make it identical to the ship. I'm gonna go a little bit
You
different. Because copyright, I don't want to do copyright issues.
No. You figure that out. It'll be amazing. It's your niche.
You can instead of joining server, you can add server if you want to.
Oh, okay.
That'll at least keep the server name in the thing.
Okay. What the heck?
And the server's name is XERO Genesis. Oh, Squishy, what do you think of the name?
I actually couldn't. I don't know how to pronounce it.
Zero Genesis.
Zero Genesis.
Zero. Why is it an X?
That's lucky.
Something.
To be cool, right?
He's the one who suggested it, so I went with it. Hey, Squishy, it took us a month to figure out that friggin' name.
Boring. It's great.
There you are.
Oh,
Now
wow.
now stay on the side. I'm gonna take a look at something. Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna watch the back end. I want to see your connection, so I want to see what's going on. You're on. There's nothing wrong. No issues. There's your ID number. Ticks, no nothing. Your connection's good. I'm gonna come to you, okay?
Whoa! Hello.
Hi.
Hi. How's it going?
Okay. How you doing? Sorry, I have to.
Fair game. So it
Um,
looks like all the warps are set the same, right?
They are, but I can show you the world. You want to take a tour?
Sure.
Here.
Oh, wow.
Here. I'm gonna give you creative mode so you can move around,
Oh, okay.
and I don't have to worry about mobs killing you.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Okay. So I'm gonna teleport through here.
Oh,
and I'll
gosh.
teleport you to me.
Oh, yeah, thanks. Because I don't know commands.
Food's ready whenever.
Oh, it'll be a little bit.
Your dad.
Oh, whoa. That is massive.
Go ahead,
That's
let me say it.
crazy.
I'm not gonna say it's squishy.
Ah!
That's what she said. Sorry.
Legit. That's crazy. So, are you guys doing this with like fill commands, or how are you getting everything?
Okay, so world edit, but a lot of the stuff. So okay, so the standard structure world edited.
Okay.
The rest of it, everything else is by hand.
Crazy. Yeah, I don't
Parents call you
have.
for dinner.
I don't have nothing like sea lanterns even yet in my world.
Zelda.
Play survival.
Yeah.
Yeah, she does. You have to go. Is your parents calling you for dinner?
Yeah. No, it's not my parents. It was my husband. But he knows I'm streaming, so he just said whenever.
So this is like one of the worlds,
Okay.
one of the areas. Then there's more over here.
Over here is where?
I'll teleport you to me.
Ooh. So what's this one then?
This is just the space dock. I'm gonna have a bunch of ships outside.
Oh, fun.
Do you want to see the actual spaceship?
Yeah.
Or temple?
You haven't even taken her to the temple.
Sorry. Oh,
Yeah, take it to the temple. That's right.
Don't go to the temple yet. Hold on. Okay.
What?
I said don't go to the temple yet.
Why?
Okay. Nice.
Work in progress.
What'd you do to my temple?
Nothing. What? Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry, you're breaking
Oh,
down.
whoa. Oh, whoa.
Come down.
Come down?
Right here. Yeah, inside the door, because I'm gonna kill Lucky if I see something that I don't recognize.
Can't aim for the door.
Okay, so I don't see anything under the here. There's nothing on the ground. What'd you do?
You probably fixed something that you messed up.
Does this just fall off into the void, or is there actual stuff down here?
No. I'm gonna have like a full structure going down. Like
Oh,
it's
okay.
like hidden passageway stuff like that.
Oh, well, it's cool that it falls off into darkness. That's something I'm terrified of in survival.
Yeah,
But it always
that's where
looks
Squishy's
so
gonna
cool.
come in, right, Squishy? You want to decorate the inside of the temple? Because I've been
No,
dying.
no.
Okay.
Good.
So then what's the big thing along the top? Is that the spaceship
The
you were
spaceship.
talking about? Oh, okay.
Well, one of them.
I just realized I have to finish this bottom area first. Oh.
It kind of reminds me of, I don't know if any of you have watched Stargate.
Yep.
How they come and land right on top of the pyramid. That's what it reminds me of. Only it's a different
Yeah,
shaped
pretty much.
spaceship.
Well, what do you think of the ship?
Strongly based upon.
Is it? See, now I'm like struggling. I'm like completely frozen where I'm at. Oh, there we go. Maybe it's because
Oh,
I'm
you're
loading the
frozen.
jungle.
Okay, hold on.
It's
Hold on.
it came back.
I know. Hit F3 on your keyboard. I want to see your screen. I'm gonna just watch it for a second. Okay, that's what's wrong. She only has 2 gigs of RAM, and she is. To be fair, quick question: How much RAM do you have?
No idea. I'm not.
Can I tell you how to? Can I tell you how to check it?
Sure.
Yeah, you need to allocate more RAM.
Yeah.
for
So
your
click on start. Type in this PC. Right click on it and go to properties.
Oh, I'm on a Mac, so that's probably.
You're a Mac.
I heard the cringe.
So take it and throw
Okay.
it out the window. And,
And go buy yourself a PC.
Right? Yeah, I've
Okay,
gotten
so-
hate already on my streams for playing on a Mac.
Okay, I'll tell you how to fix it. Go click on the Apple icon, top
Uh-huh.
Go
left-hand
to
corner.
Best Buy. Tell you how to fix it. Go to Best Buy. And buy a new
Buy a Mac.
And then click on About This Mac,
Uh-huh.
and it should tell you right there how much RAM you have.
It are being slow, or I'm frozen again, because nothing's coming up. Oh wait, it's coming. So RAM is listed under processor. Oh gosh. Memory.
For Mac, no. Memory.
Okay, my Mac contains 4 memory slots, and I've got 2 of them have 2 gigabyte listed, and then 2 of them say empty.
Wait.
What
Sorry. Check. How much RAM do you have total? It should tell you total.
Okay, so not under memory. I'm sorry, I got a spinning wheel. I don't know where to find RAM at. I keep seeing like gigabytes and megabytes of like storage.
Gigabytes. Yeah, how much gigabytes do you have?
Not much. I have 27.7 gigabytes available of 499.
Okay, so that's gigs of RAM. How much RAM do you have? Or DDR3 or DDR4? What do you have?
I'm not seeing anything that matches those descriptions.
Trust me, it's there. It would say, sorry. Remember how it said like how much you those DIMM slots? Like you said, like there's like 2 available. This that. Remember? Go back over there and tell me what you have total.
Okay, I'm spinning again. I know that my computer is almost maxed out as far as storage because I always, every day I sign into it, I get an alert saying, your memory is almost full, manage your storage. So I set up a cloud account recently and it's like, it still does, I don't think I moved enough over because it still gives me that message all the time. And I'm spinning, so.
It's okay, give it a minute.
I am making it think really hard right now. Okay, Churchill's Finest. Hi. Sorry, I just saw your chat. What? Sandy Bridge is DDR3. I don't understand. If you're wondering what's going on my screen right now, I'm trying to figure out if I can join a server, and I'm lagging memory-wise, so they're trying to help me with that, if that's what you're asking about. Okay. Let me get back up here. So, in that spot where it says the 2 gigabytes, it doesn't let me interact with it at all. It just says what I have.
That's correct, but what to say exactly?
Your Mac contains 4 memory slots, each of which accepts a 133 megahertz DDR3 memory module. 2 slots in use, 2 available.
Okay, well, the 2 slots are in use. How much RAM is showing up in each of them?
No RAM, just 2 gigabytes each.
That's it? Okay. So this server that you're on, okay, so realistically, you need 4 gigs of RAM. So the machine you're using shouldn't even be able to game off it. Like, well, not even game, sorry, you shouldn't be able to stream on it.
On my computer, I shouldn't be able to stream?
Yeah, because, well, okay, so the reason you're probably getting kicked off is a lot of servers are large in size. You just probably can't handle that part of it.
Yeah, I was pretty sure it was something like that. That's why I was like, I'm never probably going to get to play on a server until I get a better setup.
Well, I'll make an example. So if I was to take you to Warp Survival, 1 second, okay? I'm gonna teleport you here. I'm gonna just keep that screen open like that. Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm not moving.
I don't give it a second. You've been teleported.
Oh, okay.
Hit F3 again.
So when you're looking at my stats there, where are you looking? In that top right for the memory?
Top left. All right, actually top right. Sorry. Yeah, so allocated memory is just jumping. You should be okay now. This is like the straight survival world.
Oh, okay.
So like downstairs, if you want a tour, I can show you what it is. It's pretty much a store. So remember we told you we have like our own Pokeballs?
Oh yeah.
So they're called capture cubes.
Copyright reasons.
Yes. And would you like to see what they do?
Sure.
Yeah.
Here, let me buy a couple of them. Yeah, a cheaper way of doing it, but I bought them. Shoot, I grabbed the wrong thing. Wrong ones. Okay, here we go. Okay, and then let's go get like a horse. So we'll take like this. Okay, watch. And then you take our capture cubes.
That's hilarious.
And then it becomes tameable automatically.
Oh, nice. Oh, okay. And
then
it came back to the saddle.
and then you throw another one.
But just horses.
Yeah, it's horses, anything tameable that you could turn into a pet.
Oh, okay. So wolves and cats you could capture that way too, or no?
Yes.
Be fun.
Parrots.
So basically, like you have money in your bank right now. So basically, what you could do is you could withdraw money.
Oh.
So, like, I'll give an example. Like, let me go over on this side.
Doo-doo-doo.
So, you have I think $500 in your bank. So if you were to right click on like the buy emeralds, the 64, it's $64.
Oh, okay.
Emeralds in your bank now. You see it?
Yep.
Then come over here and go to the capture cubes. Right click on him, and you can buy depending on how many you want to buy.
Mm. Oh, I bought a whole bunch.
You're fine. You use them. So once you drop it, and you release a pet, it's usable.
Oh, okay.
Now what you can here basically what you do is if you want like food or
Oh, so what do you like? How do you make money? Is that like through? Oh, wow.
buy everything from these shops. So if you're like, you know what, I don't want to grind, just want to buy, you could buy.
Oh, okay.
But once you run out of money, so basically the way it works is when you're mining, there's like redstone, iron ingot, gold ingot, diamonds, right? You can change them all for in-game cash. So they'll just drop it into your inventory, and then you can take those and do what you need.
Nice.
So like one diamond is $10.
That's cool because I like grinding, so I would probably have more money than I would actually know what to do with.
You'd be surprised. It's not that easy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That was the sigh of knowledge. So are these other guys like going to have jobs eventually?
Yeah, I'm gonna give them stuff eventually.
Oh, that's fun. Boost.
Just for the time being. And then if you right click on the sign for balance, it'll tell you how much balance you have.
Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, because I see stats on the right side, and I didn't see like a
Correct.
currency.
So the stats are basically exactly what they say: mining, taming, fishing. So you'll get rep with those, and then they give you little enhancements. So basically, the server is basically a partial MMO, I guess. Is that the right way of saying it, Lucky?
Yeah.
So it's basically the way it works is each of the spaceships has like between 10 to 20 holodecks. Every holodeck takes you over to a different game.
10.
Okay, 10. And each of the worlds could be about 300 to 1,000, 2,000 blocks in size. And some of them might take you like a couple hours to complete. Some might take you a couple days to complete.
Oh.
And if you want to bring people in here to play with you, you can bring them in here.
Oh, okay.
There's no limit. So if you want to, like I said, start somewhere, the server's open.
Oh, okay.
So to get out, you just right click on the sign.
Yeah, I was like, I'm like literally reading it and not doing the instructions.
I know. And to get back here, all you do is do /spawn. You can also create a home. So it's especially what is it again? It's like /set home or no create home.
See, I don't know.
Create. Okay, yeah. Sorry. /create home space and then that, and it'll tell, and you can create a home to wherever you want to start building.
Oops, I think what did I do? Now I'm frozen again. Oh, there we go. I'm sorry, what was the instructions for creating home?
It's /create home space the name of the home.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, from here you basically just go to wherever you want. Hide your base as much as you can.
Oh, whoa. What was that?
Yeah, it was an enhancement.
Because I'm running and jumping?
Yeah, you did I think you did a roll.
Acrobat. Probably.
Acrobatic, yeah.
Oh, or because I fell and took damage? Acrobatics?
Yes.
Yeah, because eventually what's going to happen is the higher that number goes, the more you'll actually be able to fall off from a higher space.
Oh,
and not get
nice.
hurt.
So, like, kind of almost to replace feather falling in a way? Or to supplement?
Yeah, well, I mean, you can't jump from like the top of like a skyscraper, but you can like handle a fall off of like a smallish mountain, stuff like that.
Ah. Sorry, my survival instincts are kicking in and I'm like hunting for food already.
You might want to find a home.
Yeah. Well, I didn't want to claim
Nighttime.
something too close. Is the server set to hard then?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. Let's dig in with our emeralds. That's funny to have emeralds before I have anything else.
Well, emeralds are our currency.
Oh yeah, so they don't actually like do.
They're worth $1, so.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna spend my first night in a hole. That's silly. I'll brave it. I see light. Let's go to the light.
Oh, creepers blow up. They will cause damage,
Okay.
but they will not cause damage to players. But they will kill you, but they will cause damage to the area.
Oh, okay. That's nice. And what about Enderman griefing? Do you guys have that turned off too?
I can't remember.
Because that's one of the most annoying things in my single player
I
world.
think I shut it off.
TNT is also nerfed.
Yes.
Whoa. Oh, there's.
Cannot explode TNT.
I think I'll just eat. I think my
Lucky?
goal is the mountain.
Yes.
Is the server ready?
Yep.
Yo, this swamp is looking really nice, not gonna lie.
I got the other area
Oops.
world guarded, so it's good to go.
So are you
Yeah.
guys like just opening the server up now?
Ish. The server's been around for about a month and a half. It's just getting him to protect like all the stuff.
Like all the builds and stuff. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Phantom.
Alright, do you want to come look at this swamp area?
I am so going to die.
No problem.
I can, but I'm just watching her struggle.
Because that's so much more entertaining, right? I finally found some wood though. So that's a perk.
We're going across this bridge. Oh, it looks so nice.
Oh, this looks nice.
What the heck? Oh, cool. I shift-clicked it on... Awesome. Oh, but I guess I already have a set of tools, so...
Swamp A.
How did I not
love
realize I
this.
had tools?
That's swamps. Yeah. And we got a lot of trees to put.
Okay, Lucky, you said I can open up the server. Yeah.
I'm gonna go make a sandwich.
You want to give it a day?
I'm gonna be right back. Here.
Yeah, give it one day, because I want to just double check everything.
Sure.
Oops. Oh. Oh my gosh!
Give me 10 minutes.
You about gave me a heart attack?
That's what people say when they look at me.
It's just because you came up unexpected, like, oh my gosh. Legit scared. Legit had a heart attack.
All right, giggity.
Is that your sole purpose in life, is to scare people?
Lucky, can you answer that question, please?
Yeah, pretty much.
There you go.
Alright, I officially have one cooked pork chop to my name. Yeah. Didn't want to hit you.
Yeah, you have a bunch of pigs over here.
Yeah? What?
You have a pig over here. And a creeper.
Fun! Creeper, can you kill the pig for me? Come here. Blow it up. Oh, uh-oh. Hey! What is hurting me? Oh my gosh, all the things. Where did that come from? Oh god, I'm dead. I'm dead. Am I dead? Where did that come from? Oh, was it a
You better go
spider?
inside that. You better go in that little hole.
Yeah, probably better. Oh, so dead. That's what I get for trying my luck. What? Oh. What is that sound?
Can I delete the warp spawn?
Warp spawn?
Oh wait, now
Why?
it's daytime. How did it become daytime?
You could just do /spawn.
Yeah, the warp spawn is. I put it to daytime. Why do you want to delete it though?
Because it's the same thing as /spawn.
Not exactly. If /spawn ever breaks, the warp is the only other way I can get in.
Oh, Tommy, it's
Unless I
okay,
check the
baby.
location manually.
Alright.
Oh, I wanted to ask. I don't know how warp commands work. Do you think somebody can make a warp to the little starting island in my swamp?
What? Oh, Squishy.
Yeah.
There is. It's. Oh wait. Oh, to the island itself.
Yeah, because like the warp that takes you to the center of the swamp is pretty far away.
Create one.
Okay, well I don't know how
It's
to do it.
slash create warp, all one word, space, the name, and if you have any other names like longer, just do underscores.
Okay.
Yeah.
Took you long enough.
Right? I know. That was like the longest it took me to kill a monster.
Don't you want those sheep now to make a bed?
Is it one person sleeping? Or
It is, yes.
oh, okay. I wasn't going for him because I didn't know.
Make change, right?
I gotta figure that one out. I had some problems with that particular thing.
Okay.
All right. Now I'll never have to fight monsters ever again. So I say, oh, but I have to fight terrain. Struggle bus. Hey, yo. Are you gonna give me any saplings, really? Because this is like the only tree for miles. Give me saplings. Give me something!
Yes. Give her that.
I'm not giving her anything. I'm on the Discord.
Okay.
That's okay. I can travel for another tree. I'm a big girl. Should probably stop sprint jumping now. Hello. Oh, okay.
Why is there a hole here?
Oh, okay. Thanks, Churchill's Finest. I'll take a look at that. I saw a link come across, but I wasn't sure what it was. There's a sapling. I think after I go set some stuff up, I'm gonna have to call it a night though, because my stream I usually go for just about 2 hours, and I'm over my 2-hour mark now, so I'm gonna call it. But I'll get on later and play some more.
Yeah, it's all good. Have fun.
Okay.
Open to you. If you want to bring people in, you can ask us to whitelist them, but otherwise, it'll be changed so that players can get in whenever they want.
Oh, okay. Sounds good. Where's my way now? That went in the wrong place. Well, thanks so much for inviting me over and giving me
Of
the
course.
tour and letting me play around. This will be fun, I think. So
Yeah,
see you guys.
Have fun. 100%. See
All
ya.
right. Have a good night.
You too.
Night. And on the chat to disconnect, you just hit the bottom left. It's disconnect, or bottom right is disconnect. Oh, sorry, chat. Bottom left is disconnect.
Bottom left,
The little-
disconnect. The like, oh, okay.